Sarah. Don't worry about it.
Choose love, y'all. Hey, love, 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 LuvLee's love, 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 LuvLee's love. Lot of love, big love. Love, 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 LuvLee's love, 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 LuvLee's love. Choose love, y'all. Love, 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 LuvLee's love, 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 LuvLee's love. From above. I love you.
I love you too.
What up, though?
What up, though?
Welcome to another episode of the LuvLee Podcast, episode 38.
Yes.
Life Lessons with Pops. I'm Malachi Lee.
I'm Danny Lee.
Together,
we are
the LuvLees. Be sure to choose love as always. This is a beautiful Friday afternoon, February 27th, 2026. We're here. This is one of the last days of Black History Month. Power to our people.
But we celebrating all year. We actually made a calendar, an all-year Black History Month calendar.
Yes.
I should have put it in there.
Yeah, it's all good. You can send it to the thing and pull it up. So we're going to be celebrating all year Black History Month because they trying to take away our heritage and we ain't going for it. We are not going for it. So today is a special episode. We got our father now. I'm about to say who art in heaven, but no, not yet. We got my father on, my pops, man. He'll be 70 this weekend, so I'm so excited to have him on today. We're gonna be bringing him in soon. But first things first, how you feel today?
I'm okay. I ain't gonna complain because we got pops on the line or whatever.
Be yourself. How you feel?
I've been struggling. Like,
your hair looks nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
My husband gave me some money to get my hair done.
Yeah.
And we've been hustling and bustling this week, and it's been feeling good. Us getting to the bag.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know they used to us getting on here like, we just struggling.
We just been working.
Just trying to make it.
We just trying to keep
trying
it
to
going.
pay these bills. But no, it's been a very prosperous week, actually. Like, we had our corporate show. That was good.
We had a corporate show. 100 years of Black History corporate show we did.
Yeah, we did that. And then we've been driving and he been mentoring all this wonderful news and stuff that we're not gonna share it. But right. But just so much wonderful stuff happening this week. And I guess I don't know what word I want to use. We honored the loss of our child because we had a baby and we lost the baby, but we're also looking forward to what God has in store for us.
Yes.
So just working through that, and that's how I'm doing.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. I'm happy today. It's a great day. It's a great Friday. The sun is out. It's about 60 degrees today. So
it's really nice.
Just off that alone, I'm good. But I had some good business that I did today. I did some more mentoring today. And it was a good day so far. Got paid as always.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw as soon as he didn't even have a chance to tell me. I saw that money right off the spirit showed me. I was like, oh, okay.
Let's go. Yeah. So it's gonna be a good day. Paid his car insurance, paid his water bill, but we also gonna go out tonight too. So
that's all gone.
Yeah, no. But we're gonna do what we can. All right. But yeah, man, it's been a great day. Great day. So got moms coming through. Happy it's a lovely Friday. Yes, it is. Yes, so anything else you want to say before we?
No, you can proceed with the introduction of this wonderful young man that you're about to.
I don't know about that part, but nah. So it is my honor and privilege to introduce this man that raised me, this man that has been my first example of what being a man looks like, this man that has sacrificed and shown me what it is to be not only a man, but be a cool man, be a intelligent man, emotionally intelligent, spiritually intelligent, smart, charismatic, strong, wise, calm, cool, collected, everybody know me to be very level-headed and cool. And I get that from this man. He's taught me a lot. He's poured a lot into me. He's shown me a lot, and he still continues to do, and he still continues to love me and show up for me. And I so much appreciate him. And this weekend, he's actually turning 70 years old. Now, his birthday, let's bring him in. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce y'all Pops
Anderson.
Here.
I don't hear it, but it's okay.
Oh, we turn.
A humble civil servant.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We hear you now.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on.
Oh.
Thank you for being here.
About your podcast, and I say, well, I don't know why they have me on. They supposed to have smart people on.
Oh, you are the smart one.
Yes.
You are the smart one. 70 years of wisdom. Come on. That's you at 70. You ain't got no choice but to know something.
Some kind of something.
Say that again.
At 70, you got no choice but to know something.
Oh yeah, that's all it is. Something.
Funny man.
But I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be turning 70.
Yeah.
Never thought of it. And it's interesting to wake up for the last 4 days saying, happy birthday, Henry, you're 70.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, wow. I remember you calling me saying, Pops, I can't believe you turning 60.
Yeah.
And here it is 10 years later.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to be here. Glad
Nice.
to have a son like Malachi and a daughter-in-law like Danny.
Aw, thank you.
Yes.
Glad to, like I say, to know y'all and to see how, Malachi, you've come from being a little crybaby to crying strong.
Oh yeah, he do cry strong.
And I appreciate it. I seen where you come from, and I know where you're headed.
Yes.
Thank you. God is good. Yes.
Work.
Yeah, I can't thank you enough for just everything you've done. And I'm your oldest too, so I'm honored to be in that position.
Firstborn child.
Yes, firstborn. And you a lot of people don't know, but you had me older. I'm
I
you do
was
the math. Yeah, you turn.
I'm 39 when you were born. I was 39.
39. So yeah, you waited a while. I believe to make sure you were all the way ready. You did it right. You did it the right way. You just didn't want to just rush life and rush into it and just do any old thing.
And God knew. It. Kept saying, no, it's not time. And I was saying, it's time. My friends got children. I don't have that. He said, it's time. Just hold on. I was saying, well, wait a minute. He said, just hold on. I got you.
Yeah.
And you were a twin.
Wow. Yeah.
You were a twin.
There we go. So it's an honor to see like everything that you've done. You've accomplished so many things in your life. You grew up in the Jeffries Projects, and now to make yourself into something, like really forge yourself to be something, being intentional, Michigan State. So I can do it a little bit, and then you can kind of tag along. From the Jeffries Projects, born and raised there. You are the second child of 6.
Yes.
Right, second child of 6. Went to Michigan State, was a walk-on the basketball team in the 70s.
Wow.
Which itself was incredible, coming off of segregation and everything.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've experienced some of the racial tension as well. But being a walk-on, like, for those that don't know, on a college basketball team, you have the people that are recruited, the people that get the scholarships to play, and then you have just straight up tryouts. And you tried out, made the team. That's an incredible accomplishment itself to be a walk-on. You had that hoop skill to be able to be like, oh yeah, he's on. And a lefty too. You're a left-hander, so that's incredible itself. From there, I think you got a two-year degree from Michigan State, right?
No, from Highland Park Community College.
Highland Park.
Associate degree.
Yeah, and so associate's degree there. From there, you went to start working for the city of Detroit. Started in the water department, if I'm correct. Yep.
Recreation.
Before that, it was the recreational department.
And then most of the rest of the career was water.
Yeah.
And from the water department, the mayor's office.
Yes. I was getting there. I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you better get my stuff.
Right. Get the stats right. So from the rec department, I remember you used to tell me these stories about how you would come to work in a suit and tie because that's what you wanted to do, and you would literally change your clothes just to cut grass. You knew your job was cutting grass, but you came in suit and tie, button up, whatever it was, would change out of that, go cut the grass, and then change back into the attire that you wanted to wear.
I love that. Yeah. Dress for what you want to do.
Dress for what you want to do. You were already planting those seeds and setting yourself up for success. It's not about where you start, but it's about where you're going. That's a true testament of that. Because you knew, look, I'm not going to be here long. This is where I'm at now, but I'm not going to be here long. I'm not going to be cutting grass forever. So let me dress how I want to be dressed coming into an office. So from there, you went to the water department. You worked there for some years. And then you got a call one day. Someone called you from the mayor's office saying, hey, would you want to work in the mayor's office? And then you looked around like, is he talking to me? And it was like, yes, we're talking to you. And it was the favorite guy for sure that was on your life that got you in that position. And then you worked for it was 5 mayors, I believe you worked for. And worked your way up in that. I think the highest position you got was office manager in that, correct?
Yes.
Manager of the mayor's office.
Wow.
So that's just incredible itself.
That's an incredible testimony.
Yeah. So. Absolutely. And I mean I'm proud of that. I am so proud to call you my father. Like, man, I'm about to cry. Aww. I'm so proud to call you my father. Like if I just heard this story about all right, let me tell you about this guy that came from the Jeffries Projects. Like, you are a part of Black history. You know what I'm saying? You came from nothing to something. Like, that's incredible. Most people, you know, they stay around. They stay around the projects. They stay around even with that project mentality, the poverty mentality. But you didn't want to be there and stay there for long. And you can literally just do whatever you want in life if you're determined and you see it before it happens. And you saw it before it happens. And you've been around. You've been around. So now here it is. They called him to work in the mayor's office. Yes. And of course, my mother, Phyllis Anderson, of course, you guys have been, you know, doing y'all thing, and she's been there by your side and everything. So I definitely appreciate her as well. You know, being my mother. So, man, I want you to talk about like your perspective of your life to this point. You know, coming from where you come from. You also are a leap year child, which means that your birthday only comes around every 4 years. Yeah. So here it is. You got between the 28th and the 1st and the last week of February to celebrate, because
you got 3 days.
Yeah, it's technically not going to come around this year. I mean, that's incredible itself. So tell me a little bit about, you know, everything you've been through and your perspective of your life now.
All right. Well, you finished. It's time to go.
I ran it all down for you, didn't I?
Yeah, you got it down, my good. From all of it, you got all of it.
Yeah, I mean, you only told me everything 10 times, so
you was listening. That's good.
But yeah, God has been blessing me. I mean, from all of my life, a lot of things that's happened in my life, God did it. The positions I've held, where I've been, the times I was there, it's perfect timing and stuff. Like, you know, wow, all of waiting for a ride to get somewhere, and when you finally get there, you see something you're supposed to see, and that's how it's been.
Wow.
Yeah, I've just been amazed at how this life has been for me. That God that gave me this kind of life. And I'm just amazed at it.
Wow.
Coming from the Jeffries Projects was a blessing to me. The things I've seen, the people I've met, the lives I've touched and has touched me. It's been such a wonderful time. And I'm really appreciating this.
Wow.
And, you know, going through Murray Wright High School and graduating July 5th. Because of the teacher strike, we had to go to school longer.
Wow.
School was hot. But even before I graduated, I started working with the city of Detroit.
Before you graduated high school?
Mm-hmm.
Before you graduated high school, you did?
Yeah, I was working for the city of Detroit. I was a play leader.
Oh, wow.
So when I graduated, I went to Michigan State, and I came home for the summer, and the city had me again for the summer. I worked that summer.
Wow. Already on it, like already on the path. It is amazing how God will direct your path.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And it's also amazing that you remember that date that you graduated.
Yeah. Well, because of the teacher strike, it was the day after the 4th of July. So I didn't have any drinks because I was graduating the next morning, you know. So, but it's been so nice,
Wow.
and getting to Michigan State where I didn't know anybody, kind of lonely for home, but I was glad to be away from home. It some things you need to go through to grow up. It's hard to go through it, but it's good for you. Like medicine, you don't want to take it, but it's good for you because you really need it. So those times being lonely and not knowing anyone, and that's one of the reasons I went for all the sports, because I ain't had nobody to talk to. The only play some sports. So that was good. And to come home and see the family, and you think, I'm glad I got away. I'm glad I'm getting away. I'm glad I'm back to school. I'm glad I'm just here for the weekend. Almost like depressing. See the same thing, and this is the life that we have. So I am glad I had that experience.
Yeah, and like Mom said, photos with presidents. Like you've made some powerful leaders of the world. Photos with championship trophies. Like I remember when Pistons won in 2004, we was able to go down and take pictures with the NBA championship. Like, the Stanley Cup trophy as well. Like, and that was the power of being in the mayor's office, having a father working in the mayor's office. Like,
yeah. And then you say you managed the band before too?
I managed the band. A friend, me and some friends, Ken Johnson and his brother. Ken was the bass player, Roy was the drummer, and a few other people. Mike Hudson was the saxophonist. Teresa Colt was the vocalist. And said, hey, you know what? Why don't you just manage us? And I hadn't known nothing about managing a band, but I know how to talk to people. So we performed at a lot of different events. That was and I like live music, so that was a good time also. So a lot of things happened. That was a good time. I was when Marvin was playing PAL basketball. They had this group called the Lakers. And they asked me to be the president. I didn't know about being a president, but like I said, a lot of things that's happened. People asked me to do it. Yeah. And like when I retired in 2010, a friend of mine said, "Hey, I heard you retired. Why don't you come work with me in Virgin Islands?" And that's how I got to the Virgin Islands.
Wow.
And while on the Virgin Islands, he said, man, why don't we run the restaurant? And you can manage the restaurant. And that's how I managed the restaurant for a couple of years. And so while there, on my way home from the Virgin Islands when Isaac graduated in the summer, a friend of mine called and said, hey, man, remember this lady you met? Not really. She wanted to know if you could manage her hotel and maybe buy it. And so that's a lot of things. And I don't know nothing about managing a hotel.
But obviously you knew something about managing.
That worked out so well.
Wow.
That worked out so well. And, you know, being a good person, you never know, good things happen.
That's why you're so good at frying chicken.
Mom said Northwest Lakers started frying chicken.
I started cooking when I was in apartments, the same apartments that me and Mom Phyllis met at.
Yeah.
and I wanted some greens. This Tuesday, Wednesday, I had a taste of greens. So I called my mom, I called my sister, and I said, let me go and find some. Let me try to cook some greens myself. So Ken came over for lunch. He said, man, I can't stay, but it smelled good. He had to take him with him. He called me the next day. He said, man, you cooked those greens? I said, yeah, what was wrong? He said, those greens were so good. And I wanted some fried chicken. And I did that. And that chicken was so good. So that's how it started.
Wow. It's in the blood, too, because this one right here, he made us some chicken salad.
Yeah.
So good. That chicken was so good.
And my dad used to cook. And the food he cooked was so good. When Mom cooked, yeah, it was so amazing. We was fighting on crumbs. I mean, crumbs was good. And Mom, the same thing. It smelled good, but it was yuck. But that's all we had. So we had to enjoy it.
She said, Mom said, still prefer Henry Greens.
Yeah, right. So and I wanted that when they broke up, we used to go over to Dad's house and ate the food and thinking, if that ever happens to me, I want my children to come over to eat some good food.
Yeah.
So, then we ran the kitchen at Great Faith.
Yes, Culinary Arts Department.
Culinary Arts Department. We ran that for a while. Then things changed. People change and situations change, and we move on.
Absolutely. Yeah, we were raised in that era of the Culinary Arts Department, serving in the ministry, serving God. Like we learned you guys instilled us God, faith, and servanthood, and we've taken that on in our respective businesses and employments and our personal lives. That foundation of serving and working hard.
Yeah, he's a serious servant. Like we be at church and I'd be so ready to go. He'd be like, I gotta go help them, blah blah blah. We'd be at church 3 hours later because he helped.
Yeah, and that's sewing. You can't beat that sewing. It comes back on you in ways you don't even think about.
Right.
Patience is sewing. I'm learning a lot from Malachi, like the patience and the sewing into people. I always been sewing into people, but I've never been patient. And I feel like he got that from you too, because you have like this calming spirit, and he has that calming, patient type of spirit on him.
And Rome wasn't built in a day.
Nah.
And do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
One at a time. Absolutely. Yeah. So we got some questions we want to ask you. And if there's anything else that you want to highlight as well, of course, feel free. So what did becoming a father teach you about being a man?
You can't do everything you want to do. Children look and they hear what you're saying, but they watch what you're doing and they want to emulate that. And no matter what you're saying, fire is hot. They have to see. And the patience is, man, I don't want them to get burned, but they have to. And you just got to be there when it's time to heal. But they have to see for themselves that fire is hot. Yeah, you heard me, and you hear we said it's hot, but they won't know it until they do it. Then that's what they meant, hot. And that one teaches the next one. So I wanted the first one to know, okay, that's hot. Now you got to tell everybody else. So now when they see me, they already know because their brother told them. And so it go on and on. And I wanted the integrity. The third mayor I worked for, he had a little trouble, went to prison and all that. I didn't want nothing like that for my children to see that I was involved in. because that's still a detriment to the child. And I never wanted that. Y'all won't see me doing that. It's, so I'm walking straight up so y'all can be straight up, because the prison system is not fun for people. And I didn't want y'all to do nothing to be in that situation. I didn't want to be in that situation, and I don't want nobody else to know to be in that situation. So it was showing my children respect, family respect, and some good character. That's it. So that's what I wanted.
Powerful.
That's very powerful.
Wow.
Yeah, that's real powerful. What were you most afraid of when you first held your child that you've been praying for, and he finally come? What was your biggest fear?
The world, the stuff that goes on in the world, and especially 30 years ago, where we thought that there's stuff going on crazy now. We thought it was crazy. This 30 years later, it's worse. So I thought the world, the peers, the children's peers, they grow up around the ones that's not so good, I'll say, and they have to deal with their peers. So I knowing that the kind of father I was going to be for all the years I waited,
we had
we had some technical difficulties. We glad you kept going though.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I keep going or no?
Yeah, keep going. Somebody called me and it did something.
Oh, okay.
I put my phone on do not disturb.
Yeah, so it's the peers, and children listen to peers, good or bad. So we try to raise y'all around some good people, so that everybody gonna have some bad they're gonna hear, but at least their peers, some decent young people also.
Yeah, we definitely did that. It was like old school really when it comes to like, hey, I remember my first experience trying to go over my friends' houses, and it was like such a process. Like, but I as adult, I'm so grateful for that process. Yeah. Like, we had to vet y'all met, like, we got to meet the parents. Y'all came over first, like, dropped me off. It was like, I got to shake hands and feel for these people to see what's going on. It was good. Like, I never had an experience because they vexed it. They vetted it, I should say.
Yeah, they don't do that nowadays. A lot of people don't do that. My grandparents, they gave me a hard time, and I always felt bad. Like, why they give me such a hard time? But I'm glad, because when I was in high school, the people I was trying to hang out with, they was walking across the stage pregnant. And it was like, oh, okay, thank y'all.
Yeah, we mean well. A lot of times the communication, we don't always know the right communication, and there's no book to say this is what you say, this is how you say it, and don't look mean when you say it, and don't holler. It's no books like that. And we only went on what we thought we were supposed to do because our parents such and such and such. But me personally, I wasn't going on how my parents were, because I didn't care so much how my mom raised me. Not saying she did a bad job, but I didn't want my children to be raised in the projects. That's the first thing. And I was going to do all I could, and didn't know how to pray, but I kept saying, I know it's somebody up there. And I don't want my children raised in these projects. I don't want to be around the projects. And I know somebody up there listening to me. not knowing about God or anything, but something in me was saying, I know it's somebody up there. And so my mentality was not the projects, nothing for me and not my children in the projects. It's probably why God was taking so long. Yeah, you say you don't want your children in the projects, you're just going to have to wait.
Right. That's what you want? Okay, this is where you gotta go
Right.
first.
You're right. And so, but basically, we emulate our parents.
Yes.
Uh, and I was, like I said, I was bucking that system. Not me, not for my babies. Uh, but our brothers and sisters, that's what we did. We had babies from people in the projects. Well, most of them did. But I just had a different mentality. I'm not taking that.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry. That game called Sorry, you got to go back. I'm sorry, I ain't taking that. But yeah, we want our children to do better. And if they're gonna be raised in the projects, so be it. I just didn't want to do that.
Yeah. And I so much appreciate that. I'm taking after that example myself, and that's what each generation should do is take the family further, take the name further, take what if you starting here, take it here, and I'll take it there. It should do that, and you definitely have accomplished that for sure, for yourself, for us, for the people around you. You've accomplished that, starting that new mode, that new lane, pioneering that new lane. So I definitely.
I'm not knocking, the people that, the generations that stayed in the projects. I'm not knocking that because everybody do what they want to do.
Right.
It's just, like they say, for me and my house.
We're going to serve the Lord out of the project.
So.
For sure.
And God directed me too.
Yeah, you just got to ask him, like, what you tell him what you want. And then if you are consistent with him and you listen to him, he'll give it to you. It may not be you want it, but he'll give it to you when you can handle it. Because sometimes we be playing and stuff and we can't handle it. And he's like, nah. Because he's our dad. Just like, like we want kids and stuff like that. He's our father looking at us. So he knows what we can handle, what we can't handle.
And the years that I cut grass and empty trash for the city, God told me that was God building character in you. Because he wanted to do something for you, but the way you wasn't ready for that. And so he had to build some character in you. I said, oh, I can see that. Because I'm going to tell you, I wasn't ready. Crazy as I was, no, you ain't ready, bro. And I would have got something, bam, bam, bam. Next thing you know, I'm in handcuffs.
And like you said, you want nobody in jail. You want nobody in jail.
So I couldn't have worked in the mayor's office in my early 30s because I wasn't even ready. I would fuss somebody out real fast and or trying to screw everybody around.
Yeah.
So I wasn't ready. He said, well, I got you. But hold on, wait a minute. I'm ready. No, you ain't ready, bro. No, you ain't ready. No.
The floors a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's what my grandparents taught me. No matter what you do, you got to do it with pride. And sometimes we may start off like, I'm just sweep floors. But then eventually you like, you know what? I'm a floor sweeper. I'm going to make sure this is good. Job.
Absolutely.
I'm live.
Yes, you are. Okay. What do you hope we as your children say about you when you're not in the room?
When I'm not
in the room.
What do I hope that my children say about me when I'm not in the room?
Like reputation wise, like from what you
okay. Yeah. I hope that I was the best father with the time I was here before you all came. I hope I was the best father. I hope I learned what I was supposed to learn, to teach y'all what I was supposed to teach y'all. That I'm just it's just I hope that I showed y'all the love I was supposed to. Because what I know is I gave y'all new, and was just so happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
That I hope that those sacrifices that I made was something that y'all are proud of. That stand to raise what I started, to finish what I started, and hope that y'all saw that I had a good time doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, all of that very true. I definitely see that. You made it look easy. You made it look fun. You know, you made it. It was inspiring. Like, man, I want to be a dad. Like, you know, the you raised us. You didn't let up. You didn't let anything slip by. You know, I've been in the schools now, and I see the lack of parenting in these younger children, these elementary school children, and it's sad. It's like, man. And the reason I'm here mentoring is because of you, because the foundation you laid for me in my mindset to want more, and that's what I'm missing. So I salute that you had that old, I don't want to say old school, but like just that structure, that parenting. You are a parent, you are a father. You didn't just have us and just is what it is. You were a father, and you still are. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I know before y'all were born, I was saying, well, they gonna know they're my children. They gonna want me. They gonna tell me stop kissing on them, and it ain't because I bought them some gym shoes that they know I love them. Yeah. They go, no, man, leave me alone. You can't be kissing all on me in front of my friends. I'm telling you, this is what I do.
Yeah, love.
That's what I wanted. And parent teacher conference, all the whole night. They say, I want to smoke. I want to smoke. And all the years that I waited for y'all, I want to smoke.
Yeah.
Waking up in the middle of the night, you're going to get tired of waking up in the middle of the night. Not me. And Phyllis breastfed y'all.
Yeah.
I would, when y'all rustled enough, I got up, I take her to Phyllis, let her breastfeed. And then when y'all was finished, I took you back to bed. And bam, bam, bam. When Phyllis, I was off for 3.5 months when you were born, Malachi.
Wow.
Phyllis, when she got up, everything was clean. The floors was clean, the dishes was clean, the kitchen, your room was clean. So when she woke up, she didn't have to do no dishes. All she and cooked her a little something so she could start the day, because she had a baby of mine.
Wow.
Simply amazing.
That is beautiful.
That's so powerful.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you stepped up to the plate as always. My Pop Lee, job well done. Very good support, encouragement.
I had a plate to step up to.
Yes.
Y'all just don't know.
Yeah, and Mom said encourage other children. I've always noticed that about you too. Like we would be in public and you would be having a conversation with a little kid. Like what's your birthday? What's your name? Like encouraging them, allowing them to know that they're seen, that they belong. You know, that's powerful within itself.
It's very powerful. When I first met you, I was going through something and we was in Florida. And you encouraged me right off the rip. I was like, "Oh
first
Lord!"
First time y'all met.
I almost started crying while I was eating my food.
And you know that's just part of me. I don't like to see nobody down. Not that it don't happen, because this Janice called. Oh boy, Janice called, and she'll leave a message, and I'm thinking, what did she say? But she was saying that she gotta quit thinking about this negative stuff. Da 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 da. So every time I see her, everybody think negative. That's this. The biblical scholars have a thought, and they have to repent and say, I didn't mean to say that, God. Jesus was pissed off when they went to the church. and they selling and stuff. He started kicking the people out. He was pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got something. And I say, what you need to do is, yeah, you're going to have something, but change that and think of positive of it. So you think a negative, think a couple positives to balance that thing out. Because we do that, because we're human.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have to keep that going because life go on. Negative thoughts happen. Bad stuff happen. Like they say, the fastest runner in the race don't always win.
Mm-hmm.
The smartest people in the world don't always get the best jobs. Bad luck happens to everybody.
That's true.
And in the Ecclesiastes, you never know. You see the nobleman walking on foot while a crazy person riding in a buggy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
real talk.
that one was free.
Yeah.
So,
what advice would you give to young husbands today?
young husbands?
Yeah.
You gotta know how to lead. It's not just providing.
Oh.
You have to know how to lead. You have to get a plan for somebody to follow you as you follow God. And when you get in tune with God, she can follow you better when you got a plan. You're going here and there, and you skirtsy here, skirtsy there. You any kind of whim. It's hollow to follow. It's harder to follow a zigzag than a straight line. It's easier to follow a circle because you're still going in one way. But zigzag, you're going all over the place, and it's harder to follow. So for a young person, you got to get a plan. And let me see, you make a plan and pray for it, and God will honor that. And when a man and woman is working together and walking together, it's a beautiful thing. And if a man and woman is fighting against each other, it makes a hard life, and it takes harder to move forward if you're battling each other. Right and wrong can't hang together. Black and white can't hang together. Dark and light can't hang together because it's too different. And when you're on the same beige or the same gray and you're working together, it's a lot easier. But see, gray go with a whole bunch of stuff, and beige go with a whole bunch of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Purple don't go with everything, right?
Yeah.
Burgundy don't go with everything. And some greens don't go with everything.
Yeah.
But that gray, y'all working together, that's a good thing because you can go with everything. And so for the husband, if he's doing the right thing, he's showing, he's providing, he's patient, he's loving, he's caring, and he's working, he's working things out. That's what a young husband. And you do that for some years, man. You do that for some years. God be saying, you see that? You see them? You know who he be talking to? He talking about Christ, right? He talking to his partner. You see them?
Mm-hmm.
They've been following me a long time. Let's do this something for them. And next thing you know, bam, they're gonna say, you hear what happened to Malachi and Danny?
Yeah.
You gonna be amazed. Like the guy called, asked me if I want to make it work in the mayor's office. You talking to me? That's all those years of the character. And that thing through. I got a plan. And write your plan down and make it plain. And look at that thing. And you see a car you want, get you a Toy model. And look at that thing. Or you see a little house you want, see something, take a picture of something. And look at that thing and believe that thing. Believe it if you don't even have it. Believe that thing. Thank God for that thing you saw. And when your wife see you and dedicated for the vision that you got, yeah, she gonna feel guilty not following you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a movie with Taraji.
Yeah.
And she was with this guy, and his plan wasn't working for years and years. Remember that movie?
I think I know what you're talking about. And she kind of was disrespectful to him or something.
Yeah. And it turned out his plan worked.
Mm-hmm.
And he came and gave her a whole bunch of $1 million check and bought her mother's house back.
Mm.
And then she goes to her family and say, hey, y'all made me divorce this man, and he wasn't this and he wasn't that. And then she showed them the check, her family the check. All this money, this money not right. She said, well, I already checked the account and it's real. And then she threw the mother keys on her and here's mama keys, and the house is paid off and it's yours. And so she goes to his house. He got this big, fabulous apartment, And she walk in, she got her coat all flung open, she got the nightgown on. She thinking, I'm gonna come back to my man now. And then the fiance walk out the room. And she said, I'm such and such, I'm his fiance. And she looked at him and she stormed out. And he was trying to tell her, just hold on for me, baby. Just hold on. This thing is gonna work for me. And with the woman, just hold on. He got something. And if it's right, she gonna hold on, and they're gonna be blessed together.
Amen.
So that's what I say. For a young man, you got a vision. Write that vision down, make it plain. You look at it and believe on that vision. If your vision is being on the Oprah Winfrey show from where you started, believe on that thing. And I've just said that. And if your vision is to be invited to the Oscars or whatever, do comedians have a award show? No,
not into the mainstream. They probably have some.
Okay. And whatever it is, whatever that top something, that they if that's a vision, and hold on to your vision, and you have to have your wife encouraging you, because it's a really good thing is if you go home and you tell your wife for such and such and such, and now she encouraging you for that thing there, and that's a good thing, because there's so many things in life that you have to be encouraged about. Encourage yourself, but to be encouraged, because there's so many things. Because it could be movies today, it could be art tomorrow, it could be rapping the next day.
Yeah.
So it's so many.
He said he always wanted to be a rapper too.
Yeah, and so it's so many things that can hit you at you walk out the house tomorrow, and tomorrow is somebody saying, "Hey, could you get 50 people together and paint such and such and such?" So you never know.
Never know.
And you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Yep. That's one of my favorite.
Facts.
That's one of my favorite lines. I love that line you always would say. And it stuck with me. You never make a second chance. Never get a second chance for first impression. Yeah.
And I walk out the house as a fashion show.
Somebody, you be on it, okay? You even got a fancy hoodie on right now.
And so I when I was coming up, we were so poor. And I said, when I grow up, I want to dress nice. We ain't have no money. And I want to go, it was 6 of us. I ain't going to ask mama for some money, and she can hardly feed us. So when I grow up and see all these mentalities, all the things that we couldn't do. I didn't know about condiments.
Wow.
I know about ketchup and mustard. All I know is some old mayonnaise that I didn't like. So always dry sandwiches. We had peanut butter and jelly. We had the peanut butter to tear the bread up.
Yeah, I remember them wish sandwiches. We would have the wish sandwiches at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be wishing you had some meat. Wishing you had some cheese.
I didn't like cheese because I didn't like the way it smelled. Everybody eating that cheese and bread up, and I ain't got nothing to eat.
Government cheese right there.
Yeah, and people talk about that now. That government cheese, I didn't like the way it smelled, so I didn't.
Me neither. They say that was the best cheese. It was nice. It smelled like rubber to me.
Yeah, I didn't like the way it smelled. But those experiences, it taught me a lot. To let me know what I didn't want for my children, to let me know how I didn't like for my children to be. I just, and even my,
No, go ahead.
And even how my family view me and my children. I thought I ain't trying to say my children is better than nobody, which they not, because everybody is the same. It's how you treat people.
Yes.
I just wanted them to treat people better.
Yeah.
It didn't matter that they were better or not better. I just wanted them to show the kind of man I am and how I would raise my children. So it just stands out. It just stands out. And if you think that they better, that's not what I'm thinking. And I ain't trying to say they better, and I ain't trying to do this and make them better or nothing. And then how they see y'all, they see y'all. And then, well, he got a point there. He did raise his children like that. So all due respect. So
for real, I'm like grateful for the way you raised him, and the other kids too, because like I grew up, if it wasn't for my grandparents, I would probably be messed up. Like I fought against all odds, and with him, he didn't have to do all of that. Like he already is whole. He already know what he need in life, and very mature, very patient. And I attribute that to y'all because it's people out here that's trying to figure out life because they were growing up in poor situations or abusive situations, and then they had to make a choice when they got older, like, do I want to stay with that bad mentality, or do I want to grow and become better? So I appreciate you already having him there. And Malachi is not perfect, I'm not perfect, but
right.
I learned so much from him.
And if we were perfect, we would be some lonely people. Because it wouldn't be but a few of us perfects. And we wouldn't be able to tolerate nobody.
Yeah.
Right?
Haven't figured out.
Like, why they sitting over there? Why they can't sit on the couch? They sitting over there because they perfect. Wow. So I want to be perfect.
And a whole glass around me, you would be able to touch me.
Right. and would nobody like us? Damn, look at them. They perfect, right? And they be miserable because they want to sit down in the grass.
Yeah.
They can't. Because they perfect.
Right. So, I'm perfect over here. You can stay over there.
And I would rather for somebody that's done some dirt in their life to give me advice than somebody that's never done anything.
Oh, I got you. What you need to know.
Yeah. I want somebody with
some dirt, but I've been in dirt.
Yeah. I want somebody with some experience.
I got experience.
It's hot. Oh, you can do that. No. Oh, I see what they mean. Yeah, so I want somebody with some experience.
You had to been there, done that. Got the t-shirt.
Yep. Amongst the people asking how you take them to the grocery store and restaurants so they don't cut a fool. We've always been on our good behavior. Y'all did not play that.
And taking y'all to restaurants and stuff to show y'all this is not how you act at a restaurant. Now you act at the store. You don't be walking around doing that.
Yeah, my mom gave me the speech before we walk in the store. Like, you already know how to behave, and if you embarrass me, I'm gonna embarrass you.
So, another question, what do men struggle with that they don't talk about enough?
Being loved and appreciated.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. It's as men, we are the ones to love. We are the ones to appreciate, to give. But we be needing that back as well. So
and some of the we need some of the same things women need. We want somebody to just do something for us. And you know what? For the last few weeks, you've been such and such and such and such. I thought you deserved this. Without saying something. Show me you appreciate and say, hey, baby, I appreciate you. Give me a hug. And then you don't talk to him for a few weeks. I thought you appreciated me. And we don't want to say that. We got a little feeling inside too. We want to feel that too. You know, yeah, we giving, but we want some of that too. Y'all getting that, Valentine's Day. And then as sweet as day is in October, you don't see nobody selling no man, right?
No, you don't.
That's what we want. We don't want to have to ask you for that.
They didn't.
We don't want to have to ask you for that. We just want somebody, babe, you ain't had nothing all day to eat. Let me fix you something. I don't want to be eating some potato chips because I'm hungry. And the other part is women have an intuition.
Yeah.
They know about their man.
That's true.
You know it's some lunch meat in there, and you know it's some bread in there. You can add some chips on there. Women know about their man. And if you know how your man is, you know when your man not happy. And women got to take responsibility for keeping that good man happy. And when that man is happy, the world is a piece of cake. You can solve all problems together when that man is happy, because he gonna make sure his girl is happy.
Yep.
That's what we do. We got a good woman. We happy with her. He gonna, all his thoughts is, what can I do for her? He ain't thinking about the weather. It's 90 degrees out. He got to be on the roof. His girl gonna be happy with that check.
Yeah. Doing what you got to do.
That's what we do. And all we want is that same thing. This man gonna come in here. He done work 15 hours. This man ain't coming just to no dry. What's the little plastic noodles?
Ramen noodles.
This man coming in
after working 15 hours a shift.
with some spam and some ramen noodles.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's deep. Right
or the woman that come home after 12 hours, his dinner is in the microwave, and he got a Big Mac and fries after working 12 hours. And he on YouTube saying, after 12 hours, this is what I come home to. She says it's in the microwave, and it's a Big Mac and fries. And we don't know what time she got it.
Yeah, warmed up Big Mac and fries is bad.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah.
But yeah, Man do what he's supposed to do. If a woman does what she's supposed to do, the happiness is through the roof.
Wow. Now, we had a lot more to talk about, but we already had an hour here. So I do want, with it being Black History Month, I do want to end with that. I've been doing more research lately, and I discovered that, you know, these things that is history to us are not as far off. And some of these things were even within your lifetime, like the assassination of Dr. King that happened less than 60 years ago. Segregation ended 60 years ago, you know, and you're 70 years old. So tell me a little bit about the tensions that you experienced being young or whenever, and what is your take on Black history now, or what are some heroes you look up to, whatever you want to talk about with Black history.
Okay. I did. I think I was 12 years old when King was assassinated.
Wow.
So I didn't experience I did not experience a lot of racism.
Okay.
Because we grew up in the projects and everybody around us was Black.
Okay.
So I didn't, because, we young, everybody Black, everybody in the same neighborhood, go to a Black school. When in the summertime, we still around the same Black people. When you go to the store, you see a few white people in the store. But I didn't, I cannot say when I was young. So, but when I went to Michigan State, it was a lot then.
Okay.
But I cannot say that it was so racist that I would call it out.
Okay.
It's racist. You see it on TV. So when it happens, you see, okay, that's racist. But it wasn't no stand up and shout, hey, you know that? It wasn't none of that.
Okay.
It was, it was they trying to cover it up, but I see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't bother me.
Yeah.
Or people wasn't saying nothing. Get out of here, nigger. I didn't hear that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't hear it, didn't see it with my own ears and eyes. Didn't see none of that.
Okay.
Know what's going on. Hear stories from you get to the dorm, sitting around talking, and oh what, that kind of thing. You hear about it, but it didn't. For me personally, my eyes were shielded from it, except for the news and all. And then over time, not promoted so fast, probably because I can't say, but because and I heard about it, and in fact, when Coleman Young was voted in as the first Black mayor in Detroit, I was too young to vote. They voted the year before I turned 18, so I was 17 when they voted. And he was the first Black mayor. And from what I hear, I get to the city-county building. When Coleman Young started, most of the city-county building, which is named now Coleman and Young Municipal Center, it was mostly white, older males. The city of Detroit government. And so you could say that was, I don't say it's presidents, because maybe not a lot of people would apply for those jobs, but most of those people were white males. And when Coleman came in, he started appointing Blacks.
Wow. So you saw it happen. You saw that shift.
I was working for the city.
Right. But not saw it directly, but witnessed
and over time, it started moving white people away from Detroit.
Okay.
And in fact, when Coleman Young became mayor, one of the things he talked about was Ronald Reagan was the president.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he called him a prune face. And that drawed up it drew a lot of federal money away from Detroit. Because he talked about the government. He talked about the government, but he talked about the president himself, called him a prune face. And so a lot of money, a lot of contracts, federal contracts dried up. They dried up because that remark against the president. And so Detroit kind of went bad after that because he wasn't getting federal money. So
this was the late 60s?
This was 70s.
Okay.
This was the 70s. When I was just starting to get into politics.
Okay.
And like I say, I couldn't vote at the time because I was too young. And when I did, okay. So I'm working for the city now and not thinking about working for a mayor.
Mm-hmm.
So, but other than that, didn't see a lot of the racial tension.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Was killed. There was a riot and all that. But we was young. I was 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, they wouldn't let us come outside. So I heard people talking. So, later on after the riots, I said, I run out there and grab something from the store myself. Trying to be all big and bad, but we didn't even come outside. So, but I didn't see a lot of it.
Okay, and now we have our first Black female mayor of Detroit. How do you feel about that? Okay, cool. All right, well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Always keeping it real. I love it.
I said I put you on the spot, but
I did put you on the spot. You good. You good.
I learned from working for 5 different mayors.
I see.
Sometimes you just can't say nothing.
That was the newscast answer right there. Like,
sometimes you just can't say nothing.
Next question, please. Yes.
And I smiled when I didn't say it.
Hey, to each his own. So
yeah. So and he does well. And it's not really for her. It's for the citizens of Detroit.
Right. Absolutely.
It's for the citizens. I just don't want her to fall back on what it was before.
Right.
And you piggyback off what Duggan has done, and give us our money back from when the city went bankrupt.
Yeah.
Because I want my money back, and it's a surplus.
Get that check for real. You ain't lying.
But I said, quit playing with me.
Quit playing for real. Well, thank you, Pops. Thank you for joining us. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, we salute you.
To be here with you all. And so, this gonna be some last stuff now. Ooh, what was that?
That was our applause.
All right. So if you all got another topic, let me know. I'll and I'm glad I didn't know what the topic. Well, I think you told me Black history, but I like to shoot from the hip.
Yeah,
I don't have to know what the topic is about. If I got knowledge on it, I'll talk about it.
Okay, yeah, we got once we get our studio, okay. and we got the in-person joint going. We'll bring you back.
That'll be fun.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, indeed. So we love you, Dad. Thank you so much for everything that you've done.
All right.
I salute you, applaud you for the 70 years that you have been here. That's an incredible feat. And wishing you 70 more.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be morbid or anything, but I'm thinking I only really got 30 years.
I know, right? It's like that's about 10, 70 more, but like
what's the fun in that?
We're trying to work on them babies so you can have some babies, keep you alive longer.
I'll still be 100. What's the point in that?
Go to your granddad.
I can't hardly move.
It's okay. That's how I'm gonna be.
Dad, what you think about the black man?
But you take the good with the bad. I'm still here.
Got to.
You here?
And I can't complain. And one thing, if I die tomorrow, I'll still say, I saw the smiles of my children.
Yes.
And everything else is a bonus.
Yes.
And Malachi, I gotta say, I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, Pops.
How you pulled off the bowling thing was nice. That was good.
Thank you.
And it was too crowded. Hey, let's go to the bar. So that's really good. I like your leadership.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. Learn from the best.
Put on the work gloves. Do what you got to do. Because them good ones, they say they're hard to find because it's true. And I appreciate you for holding them up in prayer and in life. And y'all two together, y'all make a real good couple.
Thank you, Pop.
Oh, thank you.
Good things coming, seriously. And y'all rolling together. You can see Gray go with everything.
Yes, sir.
Man,
keep up the good work.
Thank you, Pops.
Thank you so much. And to 74 years.
Y'all have a good weekend. Y'all coming to Mom's thing Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll see y'all Sunday.
See you Sunday.
And she says no color. Wear what you want to wear, what you want to wear. And Carol told me yesterday, she wearing black and white. I said, okay, well, I ain't gonna tell nobody else what she wearing. I know I'm gonna wear black and white.
Okay.
So anybody who watching here know that y'all wear black and white.
I forgot TV. Hey, you know how I be kidding.
We was on the FaceTime.
Y'all know how I be kidding.
Forgot we was on TV.
Anyway, thanks so much. Have a good sunny Friday. It's almost 60 degrees. Let me get on out. So
All right, love you rest of the day.
All right, love y'all. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming.
All right, peace. Yeah.
Peace. There you go.
Yep. I see y'all.
We see you too.
All right. Thanks a lot. See y'all soon. Thanks for having me.
Peace.
All right. Hey, happy birthday. Woo woo.
Happy birthday.
All right. See y'all. Thanks.
All right. Peace.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Wow. There we go. Man. What an amazing
amazing show.
Yes. Thanks, Mom, for tapping in as always.
It's like seeing the evolution of you. Like
I know,
dad,
right?
And then you. And
I know, right?
You taking y'all running on a relay race and you taking the pond. What's it called? Baton, yeah, the pond. You taking the baton and it's on fire. You just Yeah. Like you give me the baton, Pop. I'm on my way.
You backstage, Pops. We can't hear you.
Oh yeah, he backstage. He's still
unless you want to come back.
Right.
That's hilarious. You can just close out. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of LuvLee Podcast, episode 38. We'll be back next week with episode 39. We're going to keep rocking and rolling every Friday at 3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Do you have your lovely tip of the day?
Yes. Yes, I do. Can you find it for me?
Lovely tip
yes, lovely tip of the day. I got two. It's a two-part lovely tip. Okay. Two-part lovely tip today. Okay. First things first. Don't forget your heritage. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget the people that have come and gone before you to do what it is that you do. Because we all came from something. And with that same point, remember the people in your life particularly that have paved the way for you, that have birthed you, sacrificed their time, their efforts, their love, their energy to put you in position to be there.
Their prayers.
The prayers. So the elder people in your life, honor them. Spend time with them, give them their flowers, sit down and talk with them, have conversations about the things they've been through, things they've seen. And at the same time, don't forget the people that have came before them and our history and our heritage and where we came from. It's Black History Month. and they trying to take that away from us. So let's keep it going. Let's each one teach one. Teach your children. Teach yourself. Teach your cousins. Hey, let's go.
Let's go. And always show your spouse appreciation, even if it's random.
Oh, she gave me a card. Look at that. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Love y'all. Shoes love. Do you want me to read this online?
You don't have no.
Okay.
It's just Pops mentioned it, and I was like, oh, that's funny because that's what I'm doing right now.
Good. Way to go, man. So we love y'all. Choose love as always. We'll see y'all next week, and y'all know what it is.
Peace.
Oh, we got any shows coming up or anything? We don't.
I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Do we? No, we're working on some things.
Choose love, y'all. Hey. Love, 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 LuvLee's love, 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 LuvLee's love. Lot of love. Love, big love. Love, 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 LuvLee's love, 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 LuvLee's love. Choose love, y'all. Love, 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 LuvLee's love, 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 LuvLee's love. From above. I love you.
I love you too.